are making calabacita with pork. So basically it is squash and pork. So I got me little porkies. We're gonna go ahead and get these chopped up. You're also gonna need some green bell pepper, onion, and garlic. Let's go ahead and get started. I've already started. So you're gonna cut them up and put them into the pan. So here they are, and I am cooking on a number 6. I got my rice already ready. Look at this, nice and beautiful. And we are working on the pork. I'm just getting this nicely cooked. It's not as quick as I wanted to. I didn't even heat up my pan at first. Usually I do. However, I wasn't able to heat up my pan because I was just not, I don't know. This weather that we're having is just weird. I don't know if you can see outside, but oh my gosh, it's, I know we need the rain, but nothing's happening. So yeah, and of course, look at my shirt. I just wanted to I got my YouTube shirt on.
So I went to the store and I forgot I had my shirt. It says YouTube. So people were looking at me and I'm like, I kept trying to clean my face and I was like, do I have anything on my face? You know, of course I have my mask on, but anything else that is wrong? Because I completely forgot I had it on. Completely forgot. Yeah, so that's the way it goes. But let me show you
these
pork.
country style pork ribs, because I think they have like a lot more meat. I wanted a little chunky, so that's what I have. And there were like 8 of them. So I know some of them have the bone, but the ones that I used did not have the bone. So I went ahead and used that right now. So I'm just letting it cook. Like I said, it is on a number 6. And we're gonna get these little porkies cooking up. It's starting to get a little hot in the pan. This is like my favorite pan, guys. I know it's not pretty looking, but I've had it for years. It's already got a dent in it right here. Because when the kids were putting it up and it fell down and it got dented right here. But it's my favorite pan. I know I'm gonna have to like get another set or something, but I love this. It's just, these pans have done a lot of work as far as like cooking and stuff. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, because I am. Alright, so it's gonna cook. You know what? It's taking quite a while to cook. Let me turn it to a number 7, okay guys? Because I think it needs to have a little more heat going on, a little more action. Yeah, so get that cooked. And it's, also, we are gonna need, so right now I'm just cooking the pork, okay? I'm getting it prepared, you know, getting it nicely seasoned with, I'm gonna put some garlic, some onions, some bell pepper. And with this recipe, we also need corn and squash, tomato sauce, S&P, salt and pepper, salt and pepper, yeah, yes, and a little bit more spicy if I need. So let's go ahead and get this little guys to be cooking up, and we'll go from there. So they've been cooking for a while, and let's see, they look pretty good. We're gonna add some. Let me look into my wonderful spices, and we are going to add just a tiny bit of salt, just to, you know, see how they're giving out, you know, the little sweat there. They make that little juiciness there.
So we're gonna put a little bit of salt. I think that was a lot of salt. Use this. Oh my gosh.
That's the only salt I'm adding. Okay, guys.
I'm gonna mix it. Because I'm mixing, putting in the salt, it's gonna start evaporating. Now, I'm going to add the onion to the pan. And I will also add the bell pepper. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all nicely stirred up. And it's good because like see this little juice that it's making itself, it's gonna get these nice veggies a little wilted and stirred into it, so it's gonna create a lot of flavoring. And you know, once it hits the pan, it smells so delicious. What I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for all this to evaporate, and then I am going to add my garlic. Yeah, see? I really don't need to be stirring, but sometimes it's like a habit, you know?
I just like to stir, 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 stir.
It's not really sauteing right now because of the juice, but once it evaporates and it's rendering its own fat, you know, because these little guys right here, look, let me get one right now. Let's see. This one right here. This one has a lot of fat on it, this one little guy. But he's going to be rendering his own little fat. Yeah, and if you look at these, they really don't have a lot of fat. And that's the one reason why I did choose the ribs. But you can use like pork chops. You know, just get the pork chops and cut them up. Yeah, and you know, if you use the bone, that's even better.
As we're cooking, these little veggies are steaming up a bit and then releasing their flavor. Smells good even right now. Yeah. I'm gonna let these cook for a while. And then once it evaporates and once all this juice that came up from the pork evaporates, I am going to add my garlic.
So by the way, I just want to let you know that I was over at HEB shopping.
Bags, right? They were bags and they had these vegetables in it. They had the squash and all that. And I'm like, 50% off? And I was like, I'm gonna get them.
So I washed them and cleaned them. But look at this, they're pretty good. The only thing is that they have like a little bit of that. But with this, you just get the knife and you just cut some of that off if you don't like that. But they weren't bad. They weren't bad at all, you know. They're just like, the poor little guys. They just got a couple of dents in them. But the dent, like I said, just cut that off. And yeah, I got it all for 50% off. So it made me happy that I saved some money. Whoa. Wait a minute. Sorry, guys.
Okay, I guess I was talking too guys. I guess I was talking too long. Okay, so look. See how they're starting to say, hey, let's start spiking this up. Okay, this is the time when I want to add my garlic. Look how, like, it's caramelizing and everything. Look at those. Hold on, I'm when holding it, I should be using my handy dandy item that I purchased. Just gonna stir this garlic in here. Oh my gosh. Ah, it smells so good. I know the neighbors are smelling this good stuff. They're like, Alright. So I am going to keep mixing.
Thanks for watching my channel. Y'all are my honeys. My honeys. I do want to shout out because new subscribers. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It really, really makes me happy. Once again, I can't stress that enough. You know, I'm just a normal girl. I'm just a normal girl. Just trying to cook. That's all. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much. And I'm going to give y'all a little shout out there. Shout out to all my honeys that subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. And I better get back to this pan. It smells so delicious. It looks good. Look at this. There's some caramelization going on. Yeah, I know it looks like that, but that's going to give it flavor, guys. Let me go ahead and get some water in. So I added the water, and I'm just, you know, the bottom of the spoon, I'm going under it, and I'm trying to get off all that goodness that it created on the bottom. You know, it's like that nice brown caramelization. And I'm just gonna stir, and I'm gonna go ahead and get these babies cut up, and I'm gonna put them in here. But for now, I'm gonna let this cook for a while. Okay, edge it on so I don't have to use my hands. But look, guys, you see what I mean? If there's any kind of like something that you don't like about this, all you have to do is like, that's what I do. The only thing that I don't like about this handy dandy, what I'm using, is that you can hear me breathe. I sound like Darth Vader, like. Anywho, I just wanted to show you that. Let me get these cut up. I also want to let you know that I only cut them like, I don't cut them really fat because I really want them to cook a little quicker. And then I kind of like, there you go. That's what I do to mine. I don't know if anybody else does it differently, but I guess it's all in preference. By the way, look, I'm kind of like, I don't know what to say. Like, I got a comment on one of my cooking videos that I have a fat paw. So now I'm kind of like shy to show my hands because that's all I'm thinking, that they're thinking, whoever's out there watching, thinking that I have fat paws. Kind of reminded me of like, it kind of reminded me when I saw the movie Ray, and there's a part where he's trying to see like the girls, like which ones are pretty, and he goes by their wrist. he touches their wrist, and if it's small, he's like, okay, but if it's like a little full, I guess like mine, he's like, I thought that was funny, but I just thought I'd tell you. I mean, it's kind of sad because, like, I was like, I'm kind of like, no, I don't want to show my hands, but I have to show my hands. I'm gonna take this off because, like, okay, but there's a little imperfections, but it's okay. Like, I'm gonna see if that one's better. Okay, we're gonna throw this. We're definitely gonna use some of it. You don't want to waste it. Thought I'd let y'all know my honeys. So guys, sometimes I just stack them up and then go right through them. Easy. At this time, guys, these are still cooking through, which is a-okay. I'm going to add my squish. Ta-da! These guys gotta cook. Still smells good. With all the caramelization of the pork and everything. If you love squash or calabacita the way I do, please give this a thumbs up. And if you also would like me to make a certain dish, I would. Anything new, that's okay, but as long as it's not hard, guys. So I'm gonna put this in, and the corn,
I'm gonna add the corn last because it's just canned corn. It doesn't need to cook like more than 10 minutes. So the water amount, if you have a pan like this, I just usually go like half.
So I am adding some cumin. Okay, guys, I can't find my tablespoon, but this is like a regular spoon. See, boom. I don't know, I love cumin. Oh, look what I got it sound. So that's 1, 2. I try not to put too much salt because this already has salt. I'm gonna stir it a little bit. See, I stir it from the bottom because if I go like this, all of this is gonna be running out. So I go under and I stir from the bottom. I did use another spoon of the poultry, and let's see. Perfecto. Now I'm going to get my can of tomato. Oopsie daisy. Doing it old school way. I know I could get my can opener and do it, but I'm doing it this way. You're gonna put it in here, the whole can.
I make also white rice that's fried. If you want to watch that video, I have it under. You can eat this with white rice as well. You don't have to have Spanish rice for it. Now, all we're doing now is just gonna wait on the squash to cook through. Once it's tender, we just add the can of corn, and we're ready.
All right, I'm going to cover this. This will help the squash to cook quicker.
There it is.
Look who it is like a